What did you expect your life to be like?
Man, I don't know that I had a lot of expectations. I think what was cool back then, and I mean, eventually we'll kind of like fast forward to now, but there was this massive sense of like being part of something super meaningful. You know, it was like, oh, I think anybody who took their level 1 back then, and probably still now, it was like we were changing the world. We were, you know, and these were because it was unique and crazy to me when I found CrossFit, and I was like, holy shit, like, where has this been hiding? Like, this is it, you know, this is what I want to do with my life. And so I don't think that I was too young, and I just was never geared this way where I was like, well, when I'm 30, I want to be here, and when I'm 40, I want to be here. It just wasn't me. So it was just the next fun thing, man. And getting to be part of HQ, especially in those days where, you know, again, Tony was like, hey, we're getting real big. We need a second employee. You know?
Probably as big as we're going to get.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, my gosh, guys, we have 3,000 affiliates. And then it'd be like, wait, we got 10,000. Wait, we're on ESPN. Wait, there's 10,000 affiliates. And it just kept like, it was like a rocket ship. So
It really was. And that's where people still get frustrated with some things, not understanding. Like,
The
it's just been
trajectory
so
was
fast.
insane.
Yeah.
it was.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've experienced it just in our smaller company, but you can feel at the CrossFit level, it's just boom.
Dude, that was a rocket
Hang
ship
on.
during that time
Hang
frame.
on.
And it went
Yeah.
from essentially nothing to primetime television.
Yeah, or even like
overnight.
what the joke used to be in seminar staff when like you used to have somebody in Starbucks be like, "Oh, what's CrossFit?" And they'd be like fighting over who had to tell them. And then you got to the point where like you're wearing a CrossFit shirt and people are like, "Oh, I go to CrossFit."
Yeah.
So
Right,
so we're like,
exactly.
"What do you think about box squatting and sub-maximal weights and blah blah?" And you're like, "Whoa, whoa."
High bar or low bar? And I'm like, I'm not ready for that, dude.
Right.
I was
8
just trying to eat a
o'clock in the morning,
sandwich.
dude.
Yes.
Calm down.
All of a sudden people are like in the weeds on it and they know what you're talking about. So yeah, we all got to ride that trajectory where it was like nothing into something, and it was crazy meaningful. So I don't think that I didn't have a vision. I didn't have a goal. I wasn't like, I never expected it to be where we're at, but God, it was just fun, man.